Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. As we all know, there are no military or troops, armies in Ukraine except the Ukrainian ones and volunteers, correct? Correct. So there is no NATO troops, no Americans, no French, no German, nothing. Well, aside from some, we're told, inspectors, correct, that make sure that those weapons do not end up in the bad people's hands. And or I think there's the other ones that are just military advisors who are just over there just to tell the Ukrainians how to step left, right, okay, and how to salute and arm the HIMARS and all that. Well, we know that, or at least we've been told, that there might be some other kind of people over there involved, actually helping plan certain kind of activities, strikes, where, yes, no, how, and all that. But what would you say if you find out that actually, the U.S. generals are in Ukraine right now, and they're just visiting. They're just visiting. They have civilian clothes. They are just over there in a holiday, a short vacation, just to talk with their counterparts and just find out what's going on. Well, I have here a little article that is going to discuss exactly that. So we have this little beautiful, everything is nice here. Little flag, beautiful, with American flag, with Ukrainian flag. This article comes from Ukrinform right here. And this is from January 22nd, 2023. This is the title. U.S. military officers visit Kharkiv Regional Military Administration. Security situation discussed. Well, I think that's very interesting, don't you think? I wonder why there are not some Zimbabweans visiting over there from their military, some generals or anything. Or I don't know, people from Honduras or Zambia or Liberia or, who knows, Kazakhstan. These are not the Ukrainians' enemies, are they? And, well, I guess we asked too many questions. So let's go back and probably these guys are going to tell us in this beautiful article, right? Okay, let's get back to business. So, these are the beautiful Americans right here, probably with their translators right here, bang, bang. And these are the experts, all dressed up in civilian clothes, and across from them are three individuals. I'm assuming this is the chief, the one with the white hair, I don't know, translator or some cultural advisor, and the other one a translator, I guess. But that's just assumptions, Emil. Okay, I will shut my mouth up. So, Kharkiv Regional Military Administration has held a meeting with the U.S. military officers. The participants considered the security situation in Kharkiv region. Why? Why? The relevant statement was made by Kharkiv Regional Military Administration head Oleg Sinyehubov on Facebook, an Ukrinform correspondent reports, and I'm quoting, "Today we have discussed why the Kharkiv region's security situation, why, at a meeting with U.S. Army Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg, U.S. National Security and Intelligence expert Robert McCreary, and other American military officers and experts. We have a common belief that the only thing that can stop Russia's terrorist actions and ensure stable peace in the Kharkiv region is Ukraine's victory and the liberation of all the territories occupied by Russians. But this can only be achieved if the armed forces of Ukraine have enough advanced heavy weapons." End quote. Sinyehubov wrote. So we have here an U.S. Army Lieutenant General, not retired, a U.S. National Security and Intelligence expert, and other American military officers and experts. Again, Why? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I think that possibly they are getting us conditioned, like Pavlovian, conditioning, to understand that when we will find out that there were some generals in Ukraine, they were just visiting like that. Okay? Well, I personally don't buy it. I don't think U.S. military general, not general, I'm sorry, colonel, but he should have been one, but he was too mouthy, I think Douglas McGregor, and he made a lot of friends by being straight to the point, said, well, there are some contractors, and it seems like the NATO might help with some details. But let's continue reading this article and see what else these weasels are saying. Now let's see what this Shnyehubov did. So Shnyehubov, oh my God, every time I read it, it's going to be a different name. Shnyehubov briefed the American partners on the situation within the deoccupied areas and the terror caused by Russian invaders against civilians, as well as other crimes committed by Russian troops. The parties also discussed the humanitarian situation and the assistance that the Kharkiv region's residents needed. Oh, okay, all right. I wonder why. Again, just because those generals and intelligence guy, what was it? It was national security and intelligence expert. He had to hear all that, right? And the general needed to know about the terror caused by the Russians. Do you think that's within their expertise and their field of knowledge? I don't think so. But hey, why do you ask so many questions? In addition, Shnyehubov thanked the American partners for all the help and support that the Kharkiv region receives. You are welcome. Because I'm the one. They just are the middle people. See how politically correct I was? So, as you saw over there in that little article right here, I'm going to put it again so we don't have any misconceptions. You see, they're over there, beautiful. Sitting down, no problems, nothing. And it's very interesting that, you see, this is beautiful, dressed, no problems, no nothing. And they just came over there to be briefed. Nothing, how should I put it, nothing official, nothing of anything, if you ask me. The problem is, again, why are these guys there? Because I'm not convinced. Even if tomorrow they will post some pictures with some generals in uniform in, I don't know, in a bunker, somewhere in Ukraine, and specifically directly telling me, that general is an American, blah, 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 that's a French, that's that. What do you think would happen? Let's put this scenario. What do you think would happen? Do you think the Russians will do anything about it? They will talk, and the guys will say, okay, we heard that before. So again, I'm of the ideology of the ideology that if you don't or you're not about to do something about it, an issue, it's useless to talk about it. I mean, yeah, you can raise awareness and debate, but that means you are engaged in doing something. But in the Russian case, if they just talk, first, that doesn't get to the Western ears, rarely. Secondly, would they change anything? No. So I don't know. Maybe some action in trying to how's that punishment and rewards and all that. Maybe that would work somehow, like with children. Anyway, this general was over there. That chief over there, the experts were over there, and they exchanged information and they thanked one another. How beautiful. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.